folks to talk about the St. Bernard Festival. And our conversation is brought to you by Marcus and Mack, voted best personal injury law firm in the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus and Mack, a law firm representing injured people. Caitlin Cawley is with us, and she's the one who's organizing this whole big extravaganza here in Indiana in the morning anyway. I don't know about the festival itself. Caitlin, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Who have you brought with you today?
So I'm Caitlin Cawley. This over here is my dad, Jim Cawley. We have brother Joseph and Rachel.
Good to meet you all as we talk about an event that is coming up. Actually, it's in the fall, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so tell me about it.
All right. So this is the second year that we're actually doing the Fall Festival. It's kind of a community building and fundraising celebration that is the Indiana Catholic community, which is actually two churches. It's St. Bernard's and St. Thomas More, the two Catholic churches in Indiana. The festival is going to be on September 23rd, which is the first day of autumn. It's going to be from 12 to 7, so all day long. You can stop by for lunch or dinner. We're going to have a lot of really cool things. There's going to be food, drinks, games, live music, and lots of fall-themed activities.
There you go. And right now, you'd love to have some vendors come along and join in, right?
Yes. We are looking for vendors. We have some bands booked. We're going to have a beer garden, basket raffles, bingo, all kinds of fun things.
Yeah. All right. Jim, let's talk a little bit about what you are doing to help this big effort here.
We are looking for some families to come together. Would like to have some larger baskets to raffle off, and we're looking for some people to join together. Maybe contribute and make a larger raffle basket.
Okay. All right. If people want to get involved in that, what should they do?
They can email me or call me, or contact either parish, St. Thomas More or St. Bernard.
Let's get the young people involved, Rachel.
Yeah, so I have some of the younger activities. So I'm helping with the games, and we already booked a huge inflatable obstacle course, so you can race your friend and run and jump all over a bunch of inflatable stuff. So that'll be really fun. That's about 40 feet long.
Is it a problem keeping the adults off of it?
I was suggesting we have an hour specifically for adults, but we're still talking about it. I figured parents and kids could race each other maybe, but I don't know if you want two parents going at it.
And because then we'd have to get orthopedic surgeons.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want too many doctors.
All of that. Yeah.
And then I'm also helping with the beer garden. So we'll have beer on tap. So we'll bring a few kegs in, a few taps in for our beer garden, which is a sectioned off portion of our event. And it was beautifully decorated last year with greenery and lights hanging and tents and plenty of seats so that you can eat, drink beer, and watch live music right in front of you.
Yeah. Brother Joseph Pham with us this morning as well, and you're involved in a number of ways, but specifically we're talking campus ministry with you, right?
That's right, yeah. I'll be doing campus ministry with IUP this coming year. We're looking about doing a lot of events, like weekly events, as well as we're gearing towards the Open Week that's coming up. I'm going to get the guys together for that. Other things we're doing is like a mission trip to Kentucky. What's the homecoming?
IUP homecoming. That's a big deal around these parts,
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm still kind of learning these things as well because I'm from campus ministry from Australia. A lot of these things are new to me, but it's fun. There's a lot of things happening.
Yeah, it's just slightly different than Australia.
A little bit different.
Operating primarily out of St. Thomas More?
As and I'll go back and forth from St. Bernard's as well. But I'll be operating mainly out of St. Thomas More.
Yeah. Now, as for the festival itself, I'm sure you'll have a role there as well.
Sure. Yeah, I'll be participating in the games with Rachel as well, organizing stuff for the young people. They're gonna have a Dunker Deacon event.
Dunker Deacon?
Yeah.
I'll be a deacon by the time September comes around, and I've been voluntold.
You'll be a wet deacon.
I'll be a wet deacon. Yeah.
This is what we're finding out.
I just found that out at the meeting as well. Other things we're doing is live entertainment. I think Jim mentioned some music. Rachel mentioned some music.
Yeah.
We have Jason Lynx, who will be part of the Saints of Indiana, Scott Weber, and Ryan Long, who is from Uncle Davy and the Pool Boys, and Kathleen Zillner from Hot Weather Holiday. So
Sounds like
we have a
fun.
good lineup, a fun
Sounds
lineup.
Caitlin, it does sound like it's just going to be a fun day, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's going to be really fun. I'm excited to go in the bounce house obstacle course.
I think that you're a little bit over the age, so you'll have to.
All are welcome to the bounce house.
You'll have to wait for Rachel to get this. And, you know, the obstacle course, of course, Rachel, I have to give you special permission in order to make this happen. It is coming in September, but there are some things, of course, or there's probably a lot of things that have to be done between now and then. I assume that you've got a lot of volunteers that are helping with this.
Yeah, we have volunteers from both parishes, from St. Thomas More and St. Bernard's, that are helping with decorating, making all the food. There's a lot to be done because there's a lot of different components, but we have a pretty good group of volunteers.
Yeah.
If anybody else is interested in volunteering to help plan the festival, they could also contact either parish office to get involved with the planning.
Yeah. Now, you said this is the second one? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm assuming that after last year's then, that there was all kinds of breakdowns. Okay, this is what happened here. This is what happened there. This is something good that we could keep. This is something that probably wasn't as good as we thought it was going to be. So we can toss that out. Those sorts of adjustments that go from year one to year two. In football, we always say that the team is always better on the second week of the season, and that's the big breaking point. You know, the first week, that's when you're trying things out and learning about yourself. The second week is when you should be really good to go. So this festival, Jim, should be really good to go, right?
It should be, yes. We know for sure we're going to need more food than we had last year.
Oh, yeah?
So, yeah.
Yeah, last year we planned for about 300 people because it was the first year we were doing it. We weren't too sure how many people would actually come. We ran out of food, we ran out of beer, we ran out of prizes for the kids' games, so we're planning for it to be much bigger this year.
Was it because you got 300 people that were really hungry and thirsty, or because you got more than 300 people?
We had more than 300 people.
You did.
I think we estimated about 650 or 700 last year, so it was a lot bigger than we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, and of course families they're going to bring their kids, and Rachel, I assume that with the kids that they take a little special attention because you know it's not like a kid is going to come and say, I think I'll sit on the lawn chair and watch.
Yeah, exactly. Most of the time, kids aren't really wandering through vendors or sitting down to watch a band peacefully. So the activities that we have planned for our fall festival especially help encourage families to come. We have activities throughout the day. We have bingo even. We're talking about other events to just keep people entertained throughout the day. And the games will have the kids, and we had knock pumpkins down last year, and your classic pick up a pumpkin, win a prize based on the logo or the number that's underneath. So plenty of things to keep people entertained throughout the entire day.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, there's a little bit of energy involved with the kids. Got to help them out. Okay, folks. So anything else folks need to know at this point?
It's going to be from 12 to 7, so you can come for lunch or dinner.
Oh, okay.
Or both.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good plan. Wonderful. And warm up the pitching arm because you got to be Duncan the Deacon
Exactly.
on that day. Well, terrific. Folks need to learn more. Do you have a Facebook page, or how should folks learn about it?
Yeah, definitely. St. Thomas More and St. Bernard's both have Facebook pages that they could find more information. Also in the bulletins that are given out during weekends at church. And something else that I wanted to mention is it's free admission, so that's another reason it's really great, an activity that's great for families.
Yeah. Very good. Well, thanks all for coming in. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. Hey, CBS Sports coming up a couple of moments away from now. The markets will be opening up in another 7 minutes.